Right, back on the rats. Today started very quiet. It is a day shoot after all. Taking the rats as they pass through the allotment. Now we have some big uns and we have some challenging young rats on offer today. Up here in Yorkshire, we don't mess about with jackpot hides and that. We use bags of vans, lad. No expense spared. Big white van, then ours. Hi. On the rats again. Yeah, I'm going to be using the BSA-R10 Mark II, .22 calibre. And fitted to that is the Yukon photon 6.5 by 50 day and night vision optic. Fitted to that is the Yukon MPR recorder. At the minute, pretty quiet. It can be a bit sporadic on here with rats, even in daytime. Yeah, constantly passing through. I think the most I've shot in a day is about 12. Some days you'll see absolutely nothing. You're surrounded with livestock on this allotment. There's plenty of feed for them, plenty of corn. I've had mixed results, certain different types of bait. Just generally going for corn. Use tuna, any fishy related bait. I had a good result with chocolate on here. There's got a bit of a sweet tooth, these rats sometimes. It's very quiet today. Hopefully it'll pick up. The rifle I'm using, the BSA-R10 Mark II 2.2 rifle. Apart from the dodgy pellet probes, leaky valves, regulators, seals, it's not a bad rifle. Nice Spanish made rifle. This one's basically run out of warranty anyway, and the minute I get a leaky regulator I will be getting it tuned. Yeah, a lot of good stories about the BSA-R10s. The Super 10's getting tuned. I think that might be worth a punt. But for all its faults, when you get one working right, they're very accurate rifles. Can be. Right, so after a while it did start to pick up. Our first rat, and it's a miss from me. I went too high, was going for the headshot. I could have taken the chest shot on this fella, but I find on here the rats eventually do settle down, following the bait trail I set out earlier and providing me with a clean headshot where possible. Incidentally, the bait I placed earlier was raw fish eggs mixed with egg and a smidge of sunflower oil. And these rats' main source of food is chicken grain, so the bait placed on the rat runs is just enough to stop them in their tracks for me to take the shot. Quite a fat rat, this one. Was a hit, retrieved from under the decking. A much bigger rat 10 minutes later, offering the perfect side-on headshot, 30 yards-ish. Now that one caught me unawares. I was slow to respond. Big bugger too. Another nice sized rat again, side on headshot. Now the baby rats, tricky at best at 30 yards, but for the side on chest shots will suffice on these little fellas. Now I could have easily taken the shot there, but there's a chance of him falling in between the door gap. Harder to retrieve, and if left they do stink the place up. Plus it's also another food source for the rats underneath the decking, which I don't want. But if anything, rats can be creatures of habit, and he soon came back. Now, it's not a shot I would normally take on an adult, fully grown rat, behind back shot. Now, the size of the baby rats, back to forward, we are talking only a few centimetres at best. So the pellet striking centre travels through back to front, plus pushing him forward away from the gap, which I wanted. Oh, a nice little shot. What I thought was a miss was a hit. He was retrieved a few feet behind the hut. Another young rat, cracking little headshot. Now, one of the reasons the magpies get taken on here, on this particular shoot, we've got quite a few finches nesting in the edges. Nice little dicky birds, the finches. That's a green finch, I think. I'm not up on my finches, but the magpies can be buggers on this allotment. Now, wood pigeon. Now, I generally leave on the allotment that the wood pigeons, this pair, are nesting, and they do bring the magpies down. I would rather take the magpie over the wood pigeon on here. As long as they bring the magpies down, the wood pigeons do serve a purpose. And this is actually a breeding pair what's nesting on the allotment. Now back to the baby rat we saw earlier, trying to get the chest shot on him. And then this fella pops out to my right. We'll soon take him. Back on the baby rat again. Now I'm hoping that was a killing shot. I did hear the impact of the shot, but rat wasn't retrieved. Possible miss. A fair sized rat, this one. Followed him for a minute or so, following the bait trail. Again, nice headshot. Now on to the final rat for today. Again, taking an interest in the liquid fishy bait. Straight on headshot. Clean and quick. So, okay, not a big number of rats today, but still a few less rats on the allotment. Now hopefully next time catch some rat action on the rat cams that's been strategically placed over the allotment in various locations and angles, and just basically get a different perspective on the rats. So do stay tuned and hit the subscribe button. Oh, and before I pop off, rat bait. Now, what do you yourself use on your shoots? Now, do you have a tried and tested self-made bait you swear by? Now, chocolate is a big winner on here, and it's just enough to distract them from the cone. Please leave your comments below on what baits you've come up with, different mixes, what works for you. That'll be interesting to read. So until next time, chaps, catch you later.